Perverted Justice, a journalism ethics case study presented by Candace Binder, John Kern, Daniel Brommer, and Riley Van Leeuwen. In 2003, a self-funded foundation known as Perverted Justice founded the website pervertedjustice.com. This website was the definition of grassroots activism. The website was aimed at finding and exposing pedophiles by scanning internet chat rooms and looking for men who can be lured into sexually explicit conversations with invented underage correspondents. The website would then post the men's pictures in the hopes that its users may help in identifying these predators and bring them to justice. Perverted Justice started off modestly, funding itself and only hoping to put a few pedophiles behind bars. But their organization soon blossomed into a full-fledged non-profit organization working with Dateline NBC, and from there spinning off into a whole TV special known as How to Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. While at its core, Perverted Justice aims for the greater good, some of its methods can be a little sketchy and a bit unethical. What you're about to see is a highly dramatized version of our take on a news correspondent doing a show like How to Catch a Predator, but the predator is actually innocent. Think of how his life will be affected if the tape airs.
How to Snatch a Pervert with Candace Binder and the Channel 5 news team.
Oh, hello. Is your mom there?
Yeah, come on in. I just have to go change my laundry.
Oh, okay.
Hello, sir.
Why, hello.
Is your username Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch 86?
Why, yes.
And is it true that you were talking to a Lola Lovegood 514?
Yes.
Did you know that Lola Lovegood 514 is a 14-year-old boy?
Why, no.
Don't you lie to me, you disgusting piece of scum. And are you aware that there are hidden cameras all around this room? Come on, boys. Tag and bag 'em. The perv's been snatched.
In December of 2003, investigative reporter Steve Chamrez used some of the same tactics as you saw Candace using in the video. Chamrez and volunteers rented a house and waited for men who had responded to messages from volunteers who had pretended to be underage boys and girls. Several local men engaged in chat room conversations with the supposed youngsters. Eventually, 16 of them showed up at the rented house. Each time, Chamrez and a camera crew were waiting to record the encounter. But one man, targeted by the sting operation, filed a federal lawsuit against Meredith Broadcasting, PervertedJustice.com, and the CBS network. The plaintiff claimed he was misrepresented as a pedophile and it cost him a $50,000 a year job. He claimed he never propositioned the young girl he chatted with. The lawsuit challenged only one of several apparent instances of Chamrez and his crew characterized as internet predators who wanted to have sex with underage teens. Now watch as we see what happens in the newsroom after Candace has shown the news director how to snatch a pervert.
So, what'd you think?
I love it. Absolutely perfect for our news association. The parents will love it because we're keeping predators off of the street, and we can even add more information in there about how to stay safe online, which will attract the younger viewers, which is a demographic we've been trying to get for some time.
I can't believe what you're saying, Tom. That man was obviously innocent, and we can't trick people into being pedophiles like that.
Who cares about being ethical? We need viewers. Viewers get us sponsors. Sponsors get us money. Everybody wins.
That innocent man won't win. Even if he goes to court and they find him not guilty, the whole nation will see his face on our program, and he'll be labeled a pedophile for life.
Doug, who cares if we ruin his life? We're doing a good cause by making people aware of the predators in the area. I love it, Candace. Make sure you get this to Matt and have him put it on the Channel 5 News at 9 tonight. This is gold.
Do you think that the news director was acting in an ethical manner? The answer is no. While it seemed the news director was trying to do something good, he had one thing on his mind: money. He didn't care that the innocent man could end up losing his job, being shunned in his neighborhood, and possibly harming him in many other ways throughout his life. In the SPJ's Journalism Code of Ethics, the first rule is seek truth and report it. Journalists should always be honest, fair, and courageous in gathering, reporting, and interpreting information. Journalists need to be sure to minimize harm when conveying a story. Ethical journalists treat sources, subjects, and colleagues as human beings deserving of respect. Be sensitive when seeking or using interviews or photographs of those affected by tragedy or grief. Recognize that private people have a greater right to control information about themselves than do public officials and others who seek power. Only an overriding public need can justify intrusion into anyone's privacy. Show good taste. Avoid pandering to lurid curiosity. Be cautious about identifying juvenile suspects or victims of sex crimes. Be judicious about naming criminal suspects before the formal filing of charges. Balance a criminal suspect's fair trial rights with the public's right to be informed. This has been a journalism ethics case study presented by John Kern, Candace Binder, Daniel Brommer, and Leeuwen. Thank you.